Assalamu alaikum Leute. Heute sind wir bei KUDEM in Mannheim. Das ist das Kulturhaus der Europäischen Muslime in Mannheim. Und darin befindet sich die größte europäische islamische Bibliothek. Und das wollen wir abchecken. Let's go. Next day, Sunday, I'm chilling here on my couch and we weren't really able to film inside, apart from what I've just shown you. But let me tell you what happened in there. So the director of the KUDEM, he just showed us around, and it was a really inspiring place with a lot of calligraphy, and they had over 70,000 Muslim books on science and on many different topics, and even on topics against Islam, like Muslims that wrote books against people who wrote against Islam and against violence in Islam and all of that stuff. So it was very inspiring to see all of that, and he emphasized that we always have to work scientifically, not just learn stuff from the internet or somewhere else, and just deep and strong knowledge. That's the key, that's our heritage, and that's what we have to pursue. But at the same time, he said something that touched my heart really. He said we all know that the first thing that was revealed to us was Ikra, read. So knowledge and wisdom and learning is key and is one of the most important things in our deen. But at the same time, it means nothing if you just learn and become an arrogant person and boast or are boastful with your knowledge and talk down to people and feel superior, and your character basically becomes rotten because of your knowledge. So what comes after Ikra? It comes, the next ayah is Ikra bismi rabbik. So really read in the name of your Lord. And if you really read in the name of your Lord sincerely, you will not be an arrogant person with your wisdom. And you always have to double check and make sure that whatever you know, whatever you gain of knowledge, doesn't make you arrogant, basically. And yeah, they have also, they are building another huge sector over there for children's books. It's going to be huge. It's going to be a lot of books for children. So if you're in Mannheim, Germany, and you want to check it out, I encourage you to do that. They have also a lot of English books. They have Turkish books. They have some German books, because as we all know, German Muslim literature, German Islamic literature is very small compared to English and Arabic, of course, and Persian and all these other languages. Another thing that he talked about that was very interesting is they teach Islamic art over there, like calligraphy, a thing called Ebru, which is an Ottoman ancient art form, and they teach music. And I know many people have different views about music, and some demonize music to a point that's sometimes even ridiculous, but I believe that if you use music in the right way, it can have a very powerful effect. But yeah, to each his own. And it's like basically like a knife. You can use knife to kill somebody, and you can use a knife to cut fruit. So that's that. And yeah, right now I am reading a book from Dean Graziosi, Millionaire Success Habits. And the reason why I read that is not just particularly because I want to become a millionaire, but because I want to analyze. It's a best-selling book on millionaire success habits, and I want to prove that the habits that our Prophet ﷺ taught us are exactly matchable with what these guys do, because they understood certain things, and they understood that disciplining yourself and having control of yourself is actual freedom. People think of freedom as to do whatever they want, but that's not freedom. Freedom is when you are able to be in control of your own self. If it's food-wise, if it's health-wise, if it's spiritual in nature, if it's financially, if you are able to overcome your inner struggle, your nafs, if you're able to get hold of your nafs and be in control of your nafs, and it's a lifelong struggle, then you're actually free. And millionaires and billionaires, they have mastered that thing, which is they are in control of their self. They don't waste time. They don't let themselves be distracted all of the time. And that's why they become millionaires and billionaires. And we know that money is not why we're here, but money is a very, very good thing that can be used for amazing things if it's not inside your heart, if it's in your pocket. And that's why it's interesting to study these people, because I wanna prove in upcoming videos that if you implement the habits that Allah and His Messenger want from you, you will become the most successful person. Also financially, not just spiritually and health-wise. You'll be the most free person and the most beautiful person inside out, and you will always feel great. And when you become very wealthy, it's not in a crooked way, which makes your soul fly, because you can have all the money in the world. If you gained it in a wrong way, it will not make you happy over the long term.
Der fliegt meterweit so und meterweit.